Good, good, good. Good. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Assumption High School for tonight's Merowith South girls basketball action. It is the visiting Edgar Wildcats coming in at 7-7 on the season against the 13-0 Assumption Royals. Steve Aves, Josh Bush, Olivia Zimmerman on this Tuesday night here in central Wisconsin. It is the start. It's the second game of the start of the second half of the season, of conference season for both of these teams. Assumption getting a big win at Newman Catholic last Thursday and trying to knock off Edgar again as they did earlier this season. It was a 80 burger that they put on Edgar this year. It was 50-14 at the half in that game up in Edgar as the Royals cruised to that win. They will be at Prentice on Friday, and then the big week next week, a huge week next week for the Assumption Royals. They will have Auburndale twice next week, starting on Monday. So we will have, of course, those two games for you here on Zaleski Sports, but nonetheless, big time conference games coming up next week, and a big one here tonight to improve to 9-0 in the conference if they are looking ahead. We'll get into more of that once the games get closer. What Auburndale has upcoming is just brutal, as we mentioned for a while. What Assumption's got coming up is favorable for them to try and secure a share of the conference title. Again, we're talking about it already. We've got a month before the playoffs start. The regional quarterfinals are February 20th. Royals could, depending on how all things go, Assumption could clinch a share of the conference title next Thursday, a week from, or in about 10 days. So we're going to turn over to Jeff Sullivan for our invocation, our national anthem starting lineups. You're watching high school girls basketball, Zaleski Sports.
St. Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Please remain standing. Place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem. Edgar Wildcats, a senior, number 0, Taylor Lever. A senior number 2, Elena Kaler. Senior number 5, Michaela Workus. Senior number 10, Macy Yonker. And a senior number 24, Morgan Strebler. Head coach, Nicole Nowak. Now for Assumption Royals, a junior number 1, Claire Nelson. A junior number Jordan Jaglinski. The junior number 4, Addie Ballard. And the junior number 32, Anna Schooley.
Those are your starting lineups tonight as we get you ready for some Merowith South girls basketball action. This is one of 14 games, ladies and gentlemen. 14 games on the network tonight. Go through all those as we get time here and there. One game nearly wrapping up. It is already wrapped up. Fox Valley Lutheran taking down Waupaca. That's girls basketball 57-51. Not much of a game in Columbus tonight. The Dons 23, Gilman 2. And we are underway here tonight from Assumption, and we get our first basket. Goes to Anna Schooley out of the tip. Addie Vollard with the assist quickly, 2-0 within the first 5 seconds for Assumption. Again, it was 50-14 at halftime of the game in Edgar. The Edgar Wildcats, of course, as there's a 10-second violation. The Edgar Wildcats, of course, knocking Assumption out of the playoffs last year in a sectional semifinal at Marshfield, 38-36. Jaglinski inbounds it into the backcourt for Sarah Shaw. Royals coming off of a 64-34 win against Newman Catholic last Thursday. Jordan Jaglinski with 22 points. Sarah Shaw with 18. Jaglinski 7 of 10 from beyond the arc. Anna Schooley too strong. Offense rebound for Sarah Shaw off the mark. (17-10) to go in the first half. 2-0 Assumption. Shaw. And another 10-second violation. So back-to-back 10-second violations for Edgar offensively. Charlie Nelson was coming off the court thinking that there was a timeout called. Jaglinski down to Schooley on the baseline. Vollert in the lane, kicks it back out. Schooley just on the right elbow. Jaglinski on the right wing. Jordan against Michaela Workus. The Assumption boys at Newman Catholic tonight. Down low to Sarah Shaw on the right block and turns it over. Taken away by Kaler. Elena Kaler. Gets it across the timeline for the first time. Poked away. Taken away by Claire Nelson. Sarah Shaw quickly into the front court. Addie Vollert, baseline. Gets cut off. Right side for Schooley. And the Royals reset things. Fowler top of the key, 2-0 Assumption. 16:05 to go, first half. Be in Pittsville on Thursday. Pittsville girls taking on Tri-County. Jaglinski open for three over Workus. It's perfect. Jordan Jaglinski, the all-time three-point scorer in Assumption girls basketball history after her performance against Newman Catholic on Thursday last week. Again, just a sophomore, so if somebody is wanting or going to try and break that record, Jordan's still got 2 years left to add to it. It's going to be, don't want to say impossible, but gosh darn, pretty close. Going to be taken away by Sarah Shaw, and it's off the mark. Bad angle there by Sarah to try and get the layup in. Workus on the left side. Pull-up jumper for Michaela is off the mark. She is left-handed. Taken away by Sarah Shaw. That one's poked away by Taylor Lemmer. Up ahead to Claire Nelson. Down low to Vollerts. Vollerts, the reverse layup is off the mark. Rebound taken and resettled by the Wildcats. 14:50 to go. Coach Nowak in her first year. Down low, good find up and got it to go. There's two for Morgan Strevler. Taking over for Tom McCarty. Down low to Schooley. Tough pass there by Jaglinski. Back out to Shaw. Schooley pull up on the lane line. Rebound taken by Kaler. Assumption's game against Aquinas that got postponed on Friday. That was supposed to be part of the Midwest Players Classic at the Lacrosse Center. That game is rescheduled for January the 29th. At Aquinas. Download Strevler, lost it out of bounds. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Sparhawk Trucking. They've become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come work for the best and learn more at SparhawkTrucking.com. Stubolowski in for the first time, taking out Eddie Vollert. Jeepers, how about this score? Still 9 minutes to go in the first half at Columbus. It is Columbus Catholic 32 and Gilman 2. My goodness. Pacelli Shiocton girls. Pacelli 22, Shiocton 12. Hockey in Stevens Point. Pacelli 1 and DeForest 1. And Jaglinski turns it over. A big one not too far away from here over at Port Edwards. It's Pacelli 15, Port Edwards 10. That's boys basketball. Down low, good help there good read there by Claire Nelson. Looks like Pacelli's up 17-10. Depending on how that game goes, depends on where Josh Olivia and I will be on Friday. On Friday. As of right now, scheduled to be at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln for DC Everest and Lincoln boys. If Port Edwards wins that game, we'll be over in Port Edwards. There's a three-pointer for Taylor Lemmer. And we're tied up at 5. Our first time being in Oconomowoc tonight. Kettle Moraine is 10 better than Oconomowoc in the first half, 31-21. Schooley on the left wing here. Down low to Stubolowski, turns, and it turns it over. Somehow up ahead to Macy Yonker, and then taken away by Sarah Shaw. Sarah dribbles through everybody, up ahead to Addie Vollert, who spins it in there for 2. Jason Zaleski is at Appleton East tonight. Spash and Appleton East boys. Tip time about 7:40. That was going to be swatted right back. All the way to the basket. The runner left hand is good for 2 for Macy Yonker. Tied at 7, 12:20 to go. Schooley goes baseline, gets bodied, and finishes. Anna Schooley's got 4. Game that went into double overtime last week. Loyal and Greenwood girls just underway. Right side for Workus is going to get fouled by Stubolowski, and Michaela Workus will head to the free throw line. Her first trip here tonight. Mariani Packaging Company, located on the east side of Wisconsin Rapids, just 15 minutes from Plover, is hiring for full-time day and night shift food manufacturing positions. They're available at the largest independent dried fruit processor and packer in the U.S. Visit Mariani.com to view open positions. That's MARIANI.com. Michaela Workus, I don't want to say a 4-year starter, but Pertinier, one heck of an athlete. Claire Nelson open on the left side. Schooley just right of the circle. 11:45 to go, 9-8 Assumption. Vollert to Shaw, spins it in there. Sarah's first basket of the night, 11-8 Assumption. Great crowd watching online. Good crowd here at Assumption as well. Very chilly Tuesday night. And that one's blocked by Stubolowski. Good defense there by Riley, and then a foul is going to be called on Savannah Kepke. Again, it is Wisconsin. It is winter time, but warmer days are in the future. Tomorrow, high of 9. How about that? Yesterday, I don't think it got above 0. Today, it was pretty near the same. And then next week, our big week, good pass by Stubloski. Nelson can't finish, taken by Workus. But next week looks pretty warm. Looks nice. Upper teens and then into the lower 30s. The runner is off the mark. Strevler into the hands of Stubloski. Nelson regains. Shaw recovers for the Royals. Sarah into the front court, hands it back out. Claire Nelson. Stubloski calling for it, has the defender on her back. Shaw on the left wing, 11-8 Assumption, 10:40 to go. Lydia Smith's getting ready to check in. Down low to Nelson on the block, turns. Back out to Jaglinski. Vollert resets for the Royals. Vollert all the way to the basket. It's going to get fouled on the drive by Strevler. Get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the waits and take $10 off your purchase of $75 or more in-store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others or maybe even a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. See if we can get you a score update from Newman Catholic here tonight. What a find there by Schooley. Vollert, lane line. Back over to Schooley. Nelson over to Smits. Lydia checking in. Down low to Schooley on the left block. Turns, going to be taken away by Yonker, it looked like. Workus resets it. Dribble drive, kicks it out. Pull-up jumper on the baseline is off the mark. Edgar could not seem to miss during warm-ups on that right baseline. They were knocking him down like crazy. See if we can get you a score here from Newman Catholic in a moment. Looks like 17-15 Newman maybe. Left side for Yonker. Baseline, Workus gets tangled up with Schooley. Down low off the hands of Emery Borkart. And out of bounds to Assumption with 9:29 to go in the first half. Smits on the right elbow. Takes the dribble and resets things. No movement here for the Royals. Nearly taken away by Halverson. Schooley in the lane. Jaglinski, NBA three, in and out again. Good look there by Jordan. Workus goes baseline against Smits. Blocked by Schooley, rebounded by Smits, taken away by Workus, and she gets fouled and shakes her head in disagreement. As Sarah Shaw will check back in, we remind you that tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They're protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Down low to Shaw, up and in. Good pass, good find, good finish. Up ahead, running the floor as Edgar beats the defense. Looks like Kepke on the basket. Vollert goes baseline. Kicks it out. Jaglinski in the corner. 13-10 Assumption. Schooley turns. Baseline is rolled in there. She's got 6. It's going to be an Edgar basketball with 8:09 to go in the first half. 15-10 Assumption. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH20.com. That's CulliganH, the number 20.com. A blocking foul against the Royals. Oh, and Sarah Shaw, her first foul. Team foul number 2. All 14, or I guess 13 now, games are live. We had 14 scheduled. The WIAA FPL game is already over, as Addie Vollert was on the sideline right in front of the Assumption bench. Call her out of bounds with 7:54 to go. Big one in Kaukauna tonight. Galloping Ghosts and Appleton North Lightning. Sarah Shaw down to Claire Nelson, partially blocked and off the head of, it looked like Brandy Halverson. Jordan Jaglinski inbound. I appreciate you all tuning in here on Zaleski Sports. Good crowds watching all the games tonight. Vollert in the corner. Skips it over to Jaglinski. Down low to Schooley. Schooley turns in the lane, off the mark. Rebound taken by the Wildcats, 7:30 to go. First half, 15-10 Assumption. And the Royals have played everybody in conference except for Auburndale, and they play Auburndale twice next week. There's a steal taken away. Shaw up ahead to Vollert. Bounce pass. Left hand up and in. Addie Vollert for 2. 17-10 Royals. Workus, all-conference pitcher and volleyball player, is going to be a blocking foul. Using the hands a little bit too much there by Anna Schooley with 7:07 to go. As the weather starts to cool down, look to Rapid Shimoda Heating and Cooling here in Wisconsin Rapids. They've got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Shimoda Heating and Cooling today. Again, in our Key Savings Bank halftime report, we'll give you score updates from around the Zaleski Sports Network. Up and can't get it to go. Blocked on the shot by Schooley. Jaglinski down to Schooley. Tough angle, but still finishes. Edgar was looking for the foul on the shot against Workus. Didn't get the call, and Royals score in transition with 6:45 to go. Up ahead to Taylor Lemmer. Lemmer drives baseline. It's going to be on the floor, still fighting for it. It's going to be a jump ball, staying with the Wildcats. 6:39 to go. Quick moving first half here in Wisconsin Rapids. Top tier officiating crew here tonight. One of the best, and maybe their first trip to Wisconsin Rapids, or to Assumption anyway, this year. Sarah Shaw on the left side. Addie Vollert, elbow, Schooley, turns, throws it into the hands of Michaela Workus. Workus against Nelson, pull-up jumper's too strong, rebound taken by Nelson. Shaw drives it, 6:10 to go. Vollert gets a screen. All the way to the baskets. Right hand can't get it to go. You hear Coach Klein say, drive it downhill. Vollert did, just couldn't get the angle. Right side for the Wildcats. Emery Borkard with it. Nearly had a 5-second call there. Workus tried to save it into the hands of Shaw. Jaglinski up to Shaw. Dribbles right hand up and can't spin it. Rebound taken by Borkart. Up ahead to Workus. Nearly traveled with it. Right hand for Kaler. And Sarah Shaw just picked up her second foul here with 5:23 to go in the opening half. Riley Stublowski to check in for Sarah. They're still in the first half in Port Edwards. Pacelli 37, Port Edwards 24. We saw Port Edwards the other night. Took down a good Pittsfield team. They're at halftime at Stevens Point. Pacelli 29, Shiocton 20. That's girls basketball. Jordan Jaglinski left hand, throws it up there. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Claire Nelson and Michaela Workus. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on Claire Nelson. Got her arm wrapped around the arm of Michaela Workus. Sarah Shaw with her 2 fouls will check in for Addie Vollert. .509 to go here in the first half. 19-10 Assumption on top. Borkart with it. Right side for Lemmer. No, that's Kaler. Down low. Turns. Left hand. Can't get it to go. Michaela Workus, an offensive rebound. She'll head to the free throw line once more. With 4:50 to go here in the first half. Whether you need residential, commercial, or industrial electrician work, you can rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time. That's Econ Electric. Workus 1 for 2 once again from the free throw line. Jaglinski to Vollert, goes baseline, crosses over, and bodies hit the floor. There's going to be a foul, I believe, on, might be on Emery Borkart, landing on top of Addie Vollert. .430 to go here in the first half. 19-11 Assumption. Shaw over to Vollert. Top of the key for Schooley. Swings it around to Shaw. Top of the key for Stubolowski. Found Schooley on the left side. Skips over to Jaglinski. Down low to Vollert in the lane. Skips it, turns it. Schooley, and they reset. Four minutes to go, first half, 19-11 Assumption. Schooley left block, turns off the mark, tipped up, and rebound taken by the Wildcats. And there's double dribble by senior Taylor Lemmer. .345 to go, first half. Shaw with it. Pick and roll down to Schooley and finishes. Anna's got 10 here in the first. 3:30 to go. Royals lead by 10. And throws it over the head. It's Brandy Halverson of Savannah Kepke. Wildcats basketball with, or excuse me, Royals basketball with 3:29 to go. Schooley down to Shaw. Shaw in the lane. Can't finish. Tipped around. Rebound taken by Kepke. And there's 10-second call. Third one of the night against Edgar. They had back-to-backs to start the game. 3:03 to go here in the first. Vollert to Shaw. Not a whole lot of energy in the gym right now for either side. Vollert goes baseline. Got it poked out of bounds. Staying with Assumption with 2:48 to go. And big games next week for the Royals against Auburndale. Vollert corner. Jaglinski top of the key. Near the volleyball line. Good pass. Vollert to Schooley. Pull-up jumper for Anna. She's got... No, it hit the wire, it looked like. It'll be out of bounds to Edgar with 2:37 to go. Last look, Assumption leading 30-22 against Newman Catholic. No timeouts taken here in the first half. And there's a traveling violation on Milena Kaler. 2:27 to go. Fowler left side for Jaglinski. An offensive foul on the screen by Addie Voller to a 2:20 left. Timeout taken by Edgar. First timeout. It's a full one. We'll be back after the 60-second timeout on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
$2:15 to go here in the first half. In the lane, taken away. Jaglinski on the left wing. Down low to Schooley on the baseline. Back out to Nelson. 1:50 to go in the first half. 21-11 Royals. Vollert to Schooley. Back over to Smits. Lydia into the game. Jaglinski for 3. Blocked by Workus. Rebound taken down low and nearly turned over. Vollert blocked that time. Offense rebound for Vollert. She's got 6. Michaela Workus just went flying at Jordan Jaglinski, and Kepke travels with it. $1:24 to go. Vollert right side for Schooley. Nelson at the top of the key. 1:10 to go, first half. Jaglinski on the right side, being guarded by Workus. Down low, good defense there, taken away by Yonker. Workus near midcourt. Kaler somehow found her teammates. Up and in for Kepke. 40 seconds to go, and Vollert nearly turns it over. Coach Klein will take a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this quick one. Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Key Savings Bank halftime report coming up in about 45 seconds or so, depending on how these next moments go. Shaw on the right side. Swinging around, turns it over. Into the hands, back into the hands of Kaler. Yonker with it, top of the key against Shaw. All the way to the basket, left hand, too strong. Tipped out of bounds by Vollerts with 21 exactly seconds to go. Lydia Smits will check back in. For Assumption's Sarah Shaw with her 2 fouls. 23-13 Assumption. Tipped by Jay Glinsky, and it's going to be now inbounded right in front of the Assumption bench with 18.8 seconds to go. Lemmer with it, 10 seconds left. Back over to Kaler. Kaler, good defense by Jay Glinsky, taken away by Vollert, 5 seconds to go. Vollert spins all the way to the basket, got it to go, wow! At the end of the half, the Royals take it 25-13. What a way to end the first half for Addie Vollert, coast to coast, spinning and laying it in. 25-13 Assumption. We're at the break. We'll be back with our Key Savings Bank halftime report, watching high school girls basketball, Zaleski Sports.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids Halftime Show, brought to you by Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch, put you at ease. Dream big, small rates. Key Savings Bank. Scoring for Assumption: Sarah Shaw with 4, Jordan Jaglinski with 3, Addie Voller with 8, and Anna Schooley has got 10. For Edgar, Taylor Lemmer's got 3, Michaela Workus has got 2, Macy Yonger's got 2, Savannah Kepke's got 4, and Morgan Strevler's got 4. Scores from around the Zaleski Sports Network here tonight. We'll go through all 14 of them here for you. The Waupaca Comic girls fell to Fox Valley Lutheran tonight, 57-51. Right now in Marshfield at Columbus Catholic, it is the Dons 64, Gilman 17. Shiacton and Pacelli girls. Pacelli's 9 better than Shiacton right now, 35-26. They're in the second half. It looks like Pacelli fell to DeForest tonight in hockey, 3-1. Pacelli and Port Edwards boys basketball. Looked like it was at halftime last look, 37-30. Over in Eau Claire, they got a barn burner at Eau Claire North tonight. It looked like the North Huskies were up 34-33 on Wausau West. That's girls basketball. Down in Oconomowoc, we've got Kettle Moraine 45, Oconomowoc 33. Medford and Mosinee hockey. Mosinee up 4-0 on Medford. They're in the first intermission. Stevens Point Spash is at Appleton East tonight. Spash right now 5 better than the Patriots, 9-4. Of course, our game here, 25-13. Appreciate everyone tuning in here on Zaleski Sports tonight. Marathon and Stratford girls. We'll get to that game here in just a moment. They're in a TV timeout right now. It is Marathon 13, Stratford 6. Loyal and Greenwood, that's the one to keep our eye on here tonight. They do not have a score update. Scoreboard not looking like it's working right now in Greenwood. See if they can get that one fixed before the second half. At Kaukauna, it is the Galloping Ghosts 19, Appleton North 13. Kaukauna lost a heartbreaker to Kimberly last week in overtime. About 4.5 minutes before we start our second half here, and we'll give you our upcoming schedule Thursday and Friday. And unfortunately for some, we got games on Saturday as well. We'll give you all that coming up and more. Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and now going on the Red Tag sales event. Take an extra $500 off select models, Chevy Silverado, the Trailblazer, the Equinox Blazer, and more. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today. And Merry Christmas from Wheeler Chevrolet.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfort. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Welcome back to Assumption High School here on Zaleski Sports. 27-13 Assumption at the half against the Edgar Wildcats. We do actually have a game for you tomorrow. It was a makeup game, rescheduled game from last week. Matt Peck and Eli going to be in Wauwatosa tomorrow. They'll take on Hamilton. Wauwatosa West will take on Hamilton tomorrow about 7:15 on Zaleski Sports. On Thursday, Mosinee will host Kingsford in boys hockey. DC Everest will host Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln in boys hockey. When that game was here in Wisconsin Rapids, that was an overtime winner for the Red Raiders. Amherst hosting Shiocton in girls basketball. Pacelli hosting Rothschild. We will be in Pittsville. They take on Tri-County. Altoona will take on. That's a big-time girls game. Middle Border Conference, maybe? I don't know exactly. Big one in Marshfield on Thursday. Columbus Catholic hosting Neelsville. And then Greenwood will host Owen Withy on Thursday. Friday, Rochelle hosting Pacelli. Mosinee hosting Edgar. Boys basketball, Wisconsin Rapids, as of right now, hosting DC Everest on Zaleski Sports. Marshfield will host Merrill. Eau Claire Memorial will host New Richmond. Spencer will host Columbus Catholic. Spash will host Wausau East. That's girls basketball. Wausau East will host Spash and boys basketball. DC Everest will play host to Wisconsin Rapids in girls basketball, and Kaukauna will head to Oshkosh North. Saturday, Spash is at Wisconsin Rapids in girls basketball. Pacelli will host Sauk Prairie in boys hockey, and Wisconsin Rapids will host Spash in girls basketball. Doubleheader, to say the least, on Saturday over at Lincoln High School. Starting the second half here in Wisconsin Rapids at Assumption, and Schooley at the top of the key. Dribble, drive, Shaw, Nelson. Shaw down to Vollert in the lane, turns, kicks it out. Right elbow jumper for Anna Schooley is too strong. Rebound taken by the Wildcats. Again, Assumption up in Prentice on Friday. Take on the Buccaneers. And Royals not on the floor. Shaw's going to take it away, though. Shaw up ahead to Schooley, right hand. Anna can't finish the layup. Rebound taken by the Wildcats, 17 minutes to go. Over the top, up to Yonker. And mentioned before, one of the last breaks. Unfortunate that some have to work on Saturday. Of course, after what the Packers did to the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday, they will head to Santa Clara on Saturday night. Take on the number 1 seed San Francisco 49ers. Tipped out of bounds with 16:36 to go. Mike Shanahan, the head coach for the 49ers, said that they started looking at Packer film halfway through the second quarter of their game against the Cowboys. So 49ers knew. A lot of Cowboys fans knew. Surprised we are here on Tuesday night, and a little surprised on Tuesday night that Mike McCarthy's still got a job in Arlington. Michaela Workus, her first basket of the night. 16.5 to go. 10-point Royals lead. Bill Belichick interviewed for the Atlanta Falcons job last night. Jaglinski over to Shaw in the lane. Finds Jordan. Pull-up jumper on the baseline is off the mark. Rebound taken by Yonker. Taylor Lemmer got it ripped away by Sarah Shaw. Up ahead to Kaler, baseline, and going to be out of bounds to Assumption with 15:48 to go. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Earth, State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Earth, State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. After the season that was had in the NFL, the NFC North being represented by 2 teams left in the playoffs. The NFC East being represented by 0. after that abysmal showing by the Eagles last night. Didn't watch much of it. Tuned into Mosinee Marathon boys basketball last night. We had one heck of a game down in Dominican as well. Vollard blocked, taken away by Workus. Mosinee handing Marathon their first loss of the year in boys basketball. And then a game for the ages on Zaleski Sports. Dominican beating Brookfield Academy last night. Give you the score here in just a moment. Really unbelievable what the Dominican Knights are doing this year. Nelson up to Schooley. 14:50 to go here in the ball game. 27-15 Assumption. Dribble drive there by Jaglinski. Jordan with the runner. Workus up ahead. Finds Borkart. And got a knee out of there by Schooley off of her foot or knee. But the Dominican Knights, they've lost a couple of games this year. They've lost a couple of games this year, but they're averaging 99 points a game. Last night against Brookfield Academy, who was previously unbeaten, they running clocked Brookfield Academy. Brookfield Academy scored 89 points last night, and they still got running clocked. Dominican scored 132 points last night in high school boys basketball, averaging 99 points a game this year. The runner there by Shaw is good. There's a lot of games that we get around here. I mean, it's hard to score 100 points in a game. Blocked by Schooley again. There's a lot of games we get around here on the boys' side that don't even combine for 100 total points. Vollerts takes her own rebound. Gets triple teamed and hits the floor. It's going to be a jump ball turnover to Edgar. Workus, a line drive pass. Strevler with it. Dribble drive taken away by Shaw again. Dribble still left side. Resets things for the Royals. Down low to Vollard. Vollard wide open. Baseline. She's going to get fouled and head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel a Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happens. First one for Addie is good. First free throws tonight taken by the Assumption Royals. Score from Stratford. Well, it's been a long JV game. They're still in the first half, tied at 16, Stratford and Marathon girls. Mosinee is 15 better than Wisconsin Rapids right now on the girls' side. Up in Mosinee. Up and in. Good strong take there by Morgan Strevler. Oh, and hitting the floor hard was Borkart. Vollard goes baseline. Finds Jaglinski in the corner. Down low to Vollard right side. Counted and one. Addie Vollard's low hoop in the harm. Emery Borkart took a hard fall. And Vollard's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Borkard with it now. Pacelli 11 better than Port Edwards right now. 55-44. Strevler dribbles it off of her foot. And staying with the Wildcats, 12:25 to go. If Port Edwards loses, we'll stick to our original plan and head over to Wisconsin Rapids-Lincoln on Friday night. Vollert blocked hard by Workus, letting him play. And bonked off of Vollert's head out of bounds. A lot of body contact there on both sides. Been a very physical game. Score update from Marshfield. The Dons 84, Gilman 20. The runner there by Borkart. Down low to Schooley. Anna's got 2 more. She's got 12, her first bucket of the second half. 30-second timeout. We'll step aside. 38-19 Royals back after this. Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Score update from hockey. Medford 7, or excuse me, Mosen East 7, Medford 0. Getting hard to believe. 1 month. 1 month from tonight. The girls' regional quarterfinals. Michaela Workus up for 2. Actually, 5 weeks, pardon me. 5 weeks from tonight. Getting ahead of myself. 11:20 to go in this one. Royals lead 38-21. Jaglinski on the right side. Down low to Schooley. On the block. Turns baseline. Got it to go. Anna's got 14 tonight. Royals lead by 19. Lemmer up ahead. Nearly taken away by Schooley. Down low. Tipped there by Nelson. Good hands there by Claire Nelson. With 10:59 to go. For any size job, when you need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with delivery service to any job site. That's Wood Street Rentals. Stublowski checks in for the first time in the half. First sub of the second half for the Royals. Yonker down low to Workus. Dribble drive, loses it, up and 2. Good strong finish somehow for Macy Yonker. Schooley on the left wing. Drives out to Nelson. Down low to Shaw. Stublowski in the lane, turns right hand, too strong. Rebound taken by Kepke. Taylor Lemmer into the front court. Swings it over to Yonker. Royals 2-3 zone with 10:15 to go in the ball game. 40-23 Assumption. Lemmer against Shaw. Swings it around to Yonker. And the Edgar Wildcats, a sectional semifinal team a year ago. Kepke with it. Drives. Gets tripped by Stublowski, who picks up another foul. That'll be her third. Edgar, again, knocking off Assumption a year ago in the sectional semifinal up in Marshfield. And then the Wildcats took a loss to the Rebels of Wabeno Leona. Taken away by Jaglinski. Stublowski to Nelson to Shaw. Vollert in the corner, left side. Jaglinski on the right wing against Workus. A couple of jab steps for the sophomore. Jordan kicks out to Stubloski, left side for Vollert. Jaglinski on the right side. Down low to Stubloski, turns right hand off the mark. Lemmer with it, 40-23 Assumption. 9:20 to go in the ball game. Right side for Kepke. Yonker, Workus. Swings it around. Kaler, left side for Yonker. Drives baseline against Nelson and can't finish. Rebound taken by Nelson and Shaw. Shaw up ahead and taken away by Workus. Michaela chases it down. And the very talented young athlete, Michaela Workus, heading to the next level to play softball. All-conference pitcher. A heck of a pitcher, a lefty pitcher. See her a lot this upcoming spring in her final year. Kepke with it now. Workus in the lane, drives to the left side, left hand off the mark. Rebounded by Nelson. 8:20 to go in the ball game. Addie Vollert up ahead. Stops and can't get it to go, and she'll head to the free throw line for 2 throws. She's heading to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Five for 5 from the line tonight for Addie Vollert. Strevler with it. Down low, stolen away by Subloski. Good hands there. Jaglinski on the right side, down low to Schooley. Schooley on the pass, got hit. Lemmer right hand. Taylor Lemmer with a nice finish. And the final time these two, or a handful of these girls from both teams will play against each other. Jordan Jaglinski, another nice runner off the glass and in. 44-25, 7.5 to go. At least the seniors for the Royals, or excuse me, for the Wildcats. Kendall Dillman tearing her ACL about a month ago. Lydia Smith's getting some intermediate time. Big day tomorrow for, there's an offense rebound by Strevler. She'll head to the free throw line. And Claire Nelson took an elbow to the ear. But Kendall Dillman going in for her ACL surgery tomorrow morning. Best of luck to Kendall. A speedy recovery. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. Strevler 1 for 2 from the line. Jaglinski on the left side against Borkart. The runner again, blocked by Workus again. Workus comes away with it for the Cats. Halverson across the timeline, 44-26 Royals. He nearly intercepted. And the foul is going to go on Michaela Workus. Big time collision there as Workus almost took the head off of Anna Schooley. 6:48 to go in this one. A lot of highlights coming for you tomorrow and Thursday. Zaleski Sports Network. Vollert back out to Nelson. Schooley just right of the circle. Back out to Vollert. Baseline drive. Stubloski turns way off the mark. Rebounded by Workus. 6:20 to go. Up ahead, Borkart, dribble drive, poked away by Shaw. Strevler off the mark. Offensive rebound, though. Going to be out of bounds to the Wildcats with 6:12 to go. Metallico Wisconsin Rapids is a leading producer of high-quality aluminum products, a proud supporter of Wisconsin Rapids community athletics. Metallico has a number of job openings to grow your career locally. Find your next career path at Metallico of Wisconsin Rapids. Tipped by Shaw. And Sarah's got 10 here tonight. 10 points, not 10 steals. Probably 10 steals, too. Nearly taken away. It was off the official. He was standing out of bounds. So it is Edgar basketball. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Jaglinski checks back in. 5:58 to go. 46-26 Assumption. It was 25-13 at the half. Strevler goes baseline against Duplowski. Workus can't finish. Rebounded by Riley. Vollard with it now. Up ahead to Sarah Shaw. Across the timeline. Finds a cutting Stublowski. Kicks it out. Vollard. Schooley. Jaglinski on the right wing. Down low to Schooley. On the right block. Finds a cutting Vollard's left hand is good. Addie's had a nice ball game here tonight. 17 for the junior. Workus gets cut off by Stublowski and Jaglinski. Three-pointer for Michaela Workus, back rim, rebounded by Shaw. Up ahead to Vollert. Addie's got 19 tonight. 19 points for Addie Vollert. 11 here in the half. 5 minutes to go in the ballgame. 50-26 Assumption. Stublowski just rips it away from Strevler. Jaglinski transition. Three-pointer is in and out. Rebounded by Schooley is good. Anna's got 16. So Vollard 19, Schooley 16, Shaw 10, and Jaglinski was 7. That was one of the first clean looks that Jordan has had tonight. Michaela Workus has played pretty well defensively. Stublowski picks up her fourth foul, and Strevler heading back to the free throw line. Stop Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Stop Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Stop Construction, 100% employee-owned company. Strevler 0 for 2 from the line. Rebounded by Schooley for Assumption. 4:20 to go in the ballgame. 52-26 Assumption. And our official again acrobatically getting out of the way. And timeout's going to be taken by the Wildcats. Assumption has doubled up Edgar here in the second half. 4:14 to go in the ballgame. 52-26 Assumption. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
4:14 left in this one. Vollert, Shaw, Jaglinski in the corner. Schooley on the left elbow. Jaglinski open this time for three. It is off the mark. Offense rebound, though, by Schooley. She can't finish. She'll head to the serve pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at serve pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration serve pro. Like it never even happened. 3:55 to go in this one. And Schooley puts it in. 17 tonight for Anna. Two for two from the line for Schooley. She's got 18. So Vollert and Schooley, 19 and 18 points respectively. There's the nice move off the mark. Rebound taken. Hoop and the harm for Yonker. And if you can get production from others besides Shaw and Jaglinski, going to be in pretty good shape. Shaw and Jaglinski, the main scorers on this team, but again, Shaw's got 10, Jaglinski's got 7. Vollert's got 19, Schooley's got 18. Jaglinski left side, down to Nelson. Finds Schooley, and Anna's got 20 tonight. Good ball movement by the Royals. Man, oh man. 56-29, 3:15 to go. Up ahead to Lemmer. Lemmer's going to get fouled by Schooley, and Taylor will head to the free throw line. Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. Goodness. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages starting at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. Also by Made of Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. They provide quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams, the corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Made of Custom Apparel. Business Park, Stevens Point. Kavanaugh, Stubloski, and Smits check in for Schooley, Nelson, and Shaw with 3:11 to go in the ball game. And highlights of this game later on tomorrow. Facebook, Zaleski Sports, Wisconsin Rapids. Nearly taken away. Fowler tiptoes the sidelines. Stubloski top of the key. And Michaela Workus has had to work hard tonight against Jordan Jaglinski, and she's been up for the test. Fowler down low. Addie finishes. She's got 21. Fowler with 21. Schooley with 20 tonight. Workus on the block, turns against Smits, tipped around, offensive rebound, and 2 for Kaler. Her first points tonight. Jaglinski transition against Workus, had her flying, the runner for Jordan, left short, rebounded by Yonker. She hit a couple of those runners tonight as Jordan. Workus goes baseline, up and finishes against Stubloski. 8 tonight for Michaela. Kavanaugh with it. Vollert down low to Smits. Up, and there's going to be an offensive foul on Lydia Smits with 1:49 to go in this one. 58-35. Claire Nelson will check in for Addie Vollert. What a night tonight for Addie. 21 points. Seconds to go in this one. Workus goes baseline again through the hands of Kepke. 95 seconds remaining. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest for joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more. Come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics. in Wisconsin Rapids. Kavanaugh with it. Down low to Smits. And it's off of the foot of Macy Yonker with 1:22 to go. Chloe Mellenberger into the game. Borkart back into the game, as well as Brandy Halverson as Michaela Workus, Taylor Lemmer, and and Macy Yonker will step off the Assumption gym floor for the final time in their high school career. It's going to be a jump ball back to Assumption with 1:10 remaining. And into the game will be Emma Hartway, and she will come in for Melena Kaler. And Kaler, one of those as well, that will exit the Assumption floor for the final time. Kavanaugh with it now for the Royals. Already took a crazy shot to the nose in their last meeting against Edgar. I think the second game of the year. Jaglinski turns, left it short, out of bounds to Edgar with 41 seconds to go. Don't forget, stick around for Naysville Dairy post-game show and have an opportunity to talk to either Addie Vollert or Anna Schooley, depending on who wants to stay around. 30 seconds to go in this one. The Royals will improve to 14-0 on the season, 9-0 in the Merriwood Conference. Again, the crossover games do count. If they take care of business at Prentice on Friday and their games against Auburndale next week, they could wrap up at least a share of the conference next Thursday. But still got work to be done. Emma Hartway will head to the free throw line. Auburndale heads to Phillips next week. Or excuse me, maybe this week. Might head up there on Friday. Hartway 1 for 2 from the line. 10 seconds to go in this one. Jordan Jaglinski will dribble it out to finish it up. Jaglinski back to Nelson. The Royals will take this one 58-36 to improve to 14-0 on the campaign. And 9-0 in the Merriwood Conference. Naysville Dairy postgame show coming up next. You're watching high school girls basketball, Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
All right, welcome back to Assumption High School. Nason Vildary post-game show. The Assumption Royals pick up a big conference win, 58-36 tonight against the Edgar Wildcats here with our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Anna Schooley. 20 points tonight, Anna, in obviously a big conference win. Just talk about what was working for you guys tonight.
I think we started out a little slow in the first half, but we knew that they're a good team, and we just had to play together, and that's what we did.
I was talking about it during the broadcast tonight. It's the last time you get to play against some of these girls, Michaela Workus, Taylor Lemmer, and some of those. Just talk about the battles that you had against those girls the last number of years.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. They've been good ever since I was a freshman, and I mean, teams will be way different next year because all the teams I grew up playing against, they're all graduated, but it was fun.
Just talk about obviously starting the week off with a nice win. Finals are done from what I saw for you guys. Just talk about the burden that takes off of your guys' shoulders to now be able to come out here and just have fun playing ball.
Yeah, I think all the stress is off and it's just start of a new semester. So we had our heads cleared and we just came out for a win tonight.
Yeah, we'll put you in the house, right?
All right. My name is Anna Schooley and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Anna. Appreciate it. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Assumption High School. 58-36 Assumption over Edgar. 14-0 now on the season, 9-0 in the Merrillwood Conference. They head up to Prentice on Friday. We won't be there. We'll be in over at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. We'll be in Pittsville on Thursday, Tri-County Pittsville girls, and then Wisconsin Rapids DC Everest boys on Friday. And then we'll be up in Auburndale on Monday. Huge conference week for the Assumption Royals as they take on the Auburndale Eagles twice next week to try and clinch a share of the conference title already next week. For Josh Bush and Livy Zimmerman, this is C-Mave signing off. Have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you again on Thursday right here at Zaleski Sports.